No, not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
Jada, just take one, because you've been fighting me the whole press tour. Just take one.
What?
Just take one. I just want to kiss you.
What?
I want to kiss you and just say Jada.
Keep a smile.
Just keep a smile. Just keep a smile. Just keep a smile.
I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer.
So the whispers about Will Smith living a secret double life just got way louder because Diddy allegedly exposed him for having wild hotel hookups with other men. Yup, the streets are talking, and they're saying Will was deep in those freak-off sessions with Diddy across multiple luxury spots.
Collectively, including Will Smith. Let's not leave him out. Why your son hate you? Why does your son hate you?
And get this, Jada knew about it the whole time. Instead of leaving, she stayed because of some unbreakable pact they made with each other. No divorce, no matter what. That open marriage rumor looks like it's realer than ever. Will gets to explore his desires behind closed doors, and Jada, she had her own thing going on with August Alsina. No shame in her game.
That your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything.
Their good friend who
Bilal told me. Jada. He told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah, in that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he Bashir and he raped Meek Mills, and you know it, Bilal. Now I don't give no how far in the desert you run. You'll go from a Philly to a sand, they'll still get you.
He's Philly though, Jay. It's Philly.
You know, he Meek Milk. As far as I'm concerned, he Meek Milk. I ain't calling him Mill no more, that's milk. That's Meek Milk. Added to the honeycomb. You got a meal.
So you believe the Dwayne Martin story, that could have happened?
Of course, everybody know that shit. Everybody knew they was just ain't nobody know Dwayne was folding him over like that, taking him to Pound Town.
What's even crazier is that Jaguar Wright was the first to spill this tea, and now Diddy's name is being dragged into the mix, confirming it. There's a disturbing rumor that Jaden Smith packed up and left home at just 15, and some say it had to do with Will crossing major lines. While nothing's confirmed, this claim keeps coming up in the shadows of Will's alleged double life. Now, talk of Will being down low has been swirling for years, but after Diddy's recent arrest, fresh allegations are pouring out fast. Word is, Will was allegedly linked to Diddy in some very dark mentorship setups involving young male artists like Brisha Gray and Meek Mill. This ain't your average industry grooming. Jaguar Wright claimed these weren't mentorships at all, but something way more twisted. She went as far as saying Brisha and Meek were once spotted running out of Will and Jada's house late at night, screaming, no clothes, pure panic. Where'd she get that from? According to her, it came straight from Will's former assistant, Bilal. And as for how Brisha even got caught up in this madness,
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up. Like, it was murder there.
Okay.
Jaguar claims it all began with his manager, Charlie Mack. He allegedly linked him with Will and Diddy, and what followed? A toxic mess of control, manipulation, and trauma. So here's the deal. Will was supposed to guide Brisha Gray in his acting grind, while Diddy took over the music side. But according to the tea being spilled now, what went down behind closed doors had nothing to do with mentorship. People had no clue how dangerous that duo could be, mostly because back then the public didn't know what we're finding out now about Diddy and Will's behind-the-scenes behavior. For a while now, the streets have been whispering that both of them are allegedly living that DL life, and not just privately.
All right, Brother Bilal, listen, I do want to say,
Okay.
for For the viewers, because we're going to rewind back. Before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay? Yeah. Everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay? Before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded. And they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
He know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah. Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence. Period. You said you said it's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me, and you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will. Period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald head liar and you're an addict, right?
Oh, God.
You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of
Word is, they were bringing other young men into their mix, calling it mentorship. But insiders say it was something else entirely. And if that wasn't wild enough, actor David Arquette allegedly dropped a bomb on Facebook, saying Will was DL, and that his first marriage with Sherry Zampino blew up because she caught him in bed with another man. And now, rumors swirl that even Jada might be ready to speak her own truth soon too. Jada once referred to Will as her beard husband, and according to some sources, his first marriage allegedly fell apart after his then-wife caught him in a compromising moment, with none other than music exec Benny Medina, who was rumored to be his sugar daddy. Now back to Jaguar Wright. People started taking her claims seriously because she said the tea came straight from Bilal, Will's former personal assistant. And here's the kicker. Bilal had already been making waves, accusing Will of living a hidden lifestyle. So when Jaguar echoed those claims, it didn't sound too far off to those paying attention.
It's been over 2 weeks. So Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's gonna happen. All the parties, right? And the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you.
Things got even messier when Bilal appeared in an interview with Tasha K. In that interview, he said he once walked in on something wild. He claimed Will was in Dwayne Martin's dressing room, bent over, and Dwayne was behind him. Bilal said he had come in to grab Will for something, but what he saw stopped him cold. The internet couldn't believe it, but Bilal swore up and down that what he saw was real and that he was still working for Will at the time. This interview blew up fast. Within just 9 hours of it going live, Jada allegedly threatened to sue Bilal if he didn't take it all back. She even accused him of trying to blackmail her, but Bilal wasn't scared at all. He clapped back hard, calling Jada out publicly and standing on everything he said. He didn't back down. Instead, he doubled down on Tasha K's show, calling Jada out by name and accusing her of being a bald-headed addict, clearly not holding back. And he wasn't done there. He warned that if she didn't file that lawsuit within 2 weeks like she claimed, he'd come back again for a third interview, this time armed with receipts. Bilal said Jada controls every move Will makes and that she's been trying to flip the script to make him look like a liar. But he made it real clear. If she doesn't stop the games, he's ready to expose everything about those alleged wild freak-off parties they've been hiding for years. Will and Jada allegedly been deep in these freaky scenes for a minute now, and let's be real, when have you ever seen someone so calm under fire if they were lying? Bilal stood 10 toes down even after being hit with lawsuit threats. That's not the energy of someone making stuff up. And guess what? After he aired Jada out like that, she went silent. No follow-up, no legal action, nothing. Now remember when Bilal claimed Will and Jada were throwing full-blown freak-off parties? People were shocked, but those whispers didn't just start with him. There's been smoke for years. And just days before Cassie dropped that lawsuit on Diddy, another wild rumor surfaced, this time about Will and Diddy supposedly beefing. The reason? Word is, Will wanted to have a freak-off with JLo while she was still with Diddy. You can't make this stuff up. This juicy detail came straight from Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, and he didn't hold back. The way he told it, it was wild.
We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damien was giving for Ben Affleck. It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damien, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his arm some kind of way, like, and then he went like this, you know, like that. I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go over towards him, and he said to me, he said, yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm going to snuff him. I said to myself, Will Smith gonna beat the shit out you. Now, Puff could scrap now, but I don't think he could beat Will Smith.
A lot of folks believe Will and Jada felt bold enough to try pulling Diddy and JLo into one of their alleged freak-offs because it wasn't their first rodeo. Rumors say Will and Diddy had already crossed those lines before, but never with someone as high profile as Jennifer Lopez. That's where things got real risky. Now here's where it gets even darker. Long before recent accusations came out, there were already whispers about Diddy's questionable behavior. Way back in 2013, there was a full-blown investigation involving Diddy and some disturbing allegations. It never went public because, reportedly, Diddy managed to bury it fast before the media got hold of it. According to U.S. court documents, during a federal debriefing, music manager turned drug kingpin James Rosemond, also known as Jimmy Henchman, was allegedly questioned about some entertainers' preferences. And yes, that included questions about whether Sean Diddy Combs was involved in anything inappropriate. And it's starting to feel like the pieces are all falling into place, and not in a good way. Whispers keep building around Hollywood elites allegedly passing around young talent like they're disposable, pulling them into shady mentorships, and tossing them aside when they're no longer useful or obedient enough to play the game. Behind the glitz, the power, and the million-dollar smiles, what's really going on? These so-called mentorships have some wondering if they're just covers for something way darker. Once these boys want out or start asking questions, that's when the threats allegedly come in, silencing them before they can speak. Online, people have been sharing their suspicions. One user claimed there are awkward videos of Will Smith interacting with Jaden that made fans uncomfortable, like him forcing affection on camera. That same commenter said, I believe Jaden has been mistreated by his own father. Whether true or not, it's clear. People are watching closely, and the internet is keeping receipts. One wild comment online said, my lord, Will Smith cheated on Dwayne Martin with Diddy, while Diddy was cheating on Clive Davis with Will. Phew, the triangle drama is insane. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Diddy allegedly snitching on Will's private lifestyle? And do you believe there's any truth to the claims involving Jaden? Drop your thoughts in the comments, don't hold back. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next scandal. Share this video if your jaw dropped even once, and click here to dive into another messy, must-see expose. See you in the next one.